I am looking at, is there nowhere the Nigerian Medical Association can put measures in place to be able to check straight state and communities to know the clinic, hospitals, pharmacy that are operating illegally? And how did they get their, how is there something that they can put out there that when someone like me walk into a clinic or hospital, I should be able to know that this one is not approved? Is there something like that? Because until all of this happen, you can imagine they are saying that they don't recognize Kekere, that he is not their member and he studied economics first and second degree. But how did they even come up with this? Is there something that can be done?
Yes, I have a lot of respect for the Nigerian Medical Association. I have a couple of members of the association as my friend, right? I have a medical background myself, haven't read about medical science before I studied law. But it is very, I'm being careful the kind of word I use, right? But it's not pleasing. It is not enough for that organization. They esteem the Nigerian Medical Association to say, just say they don't know him, right? The onus is on them to make sure that anybody who pulls himself out there as a medical doctor is indeed a medical doctor. They owe Nigerians that duty. I don't know how long he has practiced. I don't know how long he has, but from, I think how many years after?
He has stayed there for a long time for even the community to give him a special name, give the hospital a special name. He has been there.
Surgery, they say, allegedly was done in this year. I can't remember the year now.
2018.
2018. And they are discovering, this in 2023. So the enemy needs to do more. That the enemy needs to work in concert with the law enforcement agency, the police, and it has to be, I know there is something like that, but it has to be more effective, right? To see that quacks are identified, right? They can go ICT, where you can actually put the name of a hospital and its location, and to see whether that hospital or that doctor, the person, the owner of that private medical facility, is known to the Nigerian Medical Association. The NBA used to have that problem. We have that problem. And we came up with the seal, the stamp and seal of a lawyer. Every lawyer, properly so called, now has a stamp and seal. So when a lawyer prepares a document for you or holds himself out to be a lawyer, you want to ask him, please, where is your seal? Right? And so you see, in that seal is contained his name, his enrollment number, because every lawyer has a Supreme Court, an enrollment number, right? So the enemy would think of something, come up with something like that. It would not, of course, fully settle the issue of quacks. People would try to do criminal, to do crime, right? But the enemy is not enough for them to just come and say, we do not know Kekere, he's not part of us. They should do more in making sure that their profession is rid of quacks and fakes, because it is the health we are talking about. Look at the excruciating experience. Listen to that woman's story. Without her knowing if it is true, right? Her kidney, one of her kidneys was taken away. Can you imagine that, right? And it's distasteful. The enemy needs to do more. The law enforcement agency, the Ministry of Health, the Federal Ministry of Health needs to do more. Let there be some serious collaboration, between the Nigerian Medical Association and law enforcement agency towards the reading of quacks and fake medical practitioners.